Lesson 1, The Taste of Adventure.
I have always been curious about trying escargot.
Really? I never thought you would be adventurous with food.
Surprisingly, I love trying new things. What about you?
I am not sure. Snails do not sound very appealing to me.
It is actually quite popular in France. People rave about the taste.
Wow, I cannot imagine what they would taste like.
I hear they are bathed in garlic butter. That sounds delicious.
Garlic butter makes everything better.
Exactly. I suppose I might just have to be brave today.
You will have to let me know if it is worth it.
I promise to give a detailed review.
I can hardly wait. Is it very different from other dishes?
From what I understand, it has both a unique texture and flavor profile.
That sounds intriguing. Are there other unusual dishes you would try?
Certainly. I would love to try frog's legs as well.
I never thought I would hear you say that.
Life is too short for boring meals, do you not agree?
Indeed. Perhaps I should be more open to trying new things.
How about we share the escargot if we order it?
That sounds like a great plan. I will live vicariously through you.
And I shall provide a full report on the experience.
Lesson 2, Fitness Follies.
Have you been keeping up with your fitness routine lately?
I must confess, I have fallen a bit off the wagon.
What happened? Did the sofa become too comfortable?
Precisely. It called my name louder than the gym did.
I can understand that. The sofa does have a way of enticing one to stay.
It is so plush and cozy, I almost feel guilty leaving it.
You could always bring the gym to the sofa, you know.
Oh, that sounds like a plan. Perhaps a weightlifting pillow?
Or a stretchy band for when you reach for the remote?
Now that is a workout I can endorse.
You could be the first to invent couch fitness.
Imagine the infomercial, get fit without leaving your seat.
I see it already. A #1 bestseller, guaranteed.
I can hear the laughter echoing through the gym.
Perhaps we will start a trend lounge and lift.
I would definitely buy that. Can you see the t-shirts?
I lift, when I feel like it, would be quite popular.
I can just picture it now. Gym attire meets pajama chic.
A whole new fitness movement begins, so fabulous.
We might just become fitness celebrities, you realize.
Or at least, the stars of the sofa kingdom.
The best part? No squats required.
Only sit, laugh, and enjoy the snacks.
Now that is my kind of routine.
Together, we could conquer the world of couch potato workouts.
Lesson 3, Towering Thoughts.
Did you know the CN Tower stands at a remarkable height?
I have heard it reaches over 500 meters above the ground.
Indeed, it is the world's tallest tower. Quite impressive, is it not?
Very impressive. However, it is not an office building.
That is correct. It serves many other purposes instead.
Yes, it is primarily a tourist attraction, right?
Exactly. People come from all over to see the view.
The view must be spectacular from up there.
It is breathtaking. You can see the entire city skyline.
I can only imagine the photos that people take.
Oh, they are extraordinary. Some even capture sunsets.
That sounds beautiful. Is there a restaurant atop it?
Yes, there is a revolving restaurant. Dine with a view.
I would love to experience that. Is it expensive?
It can be, but the experience is worth every penny.
I agree. What a unique way to enjoy a meal.
Plus, you get to watch the city change as you eat.
That seems mesmerizing. I adore unique dining experiences.
Me too. Nothing beats eating high above the ground.
Absolutely. Do you think we should visit it one day?
Without a doubt. It is a must-see.
I shall add it to my travel list right now.
Great idea. This city holds many hidden gems.
Lesson 4: Spotlight on the stage.
Have you ever explored the productions from the 40s?
Yes. That was a remarkable time for entertainment.
Indeed. Have you heard of the actress who starred in many Broadway plays?
Are you referring to the one who appeared in The Boyfriend?
Exactly. She captivated audiences with her charm.
I believe she later starred in My Fair Lady as well.
Yes. That role defined her career, did it not?
It truly did. Her voice was enchanting.
I wonder how she managed to juggle so many performances.
It must have required immense dedication and talent.
Speaking of talent, did you ever want to perform in a musical?
Occasionally, I have dreamed of singing on stage.
I can see you shining under the spotlight.
You are too kind. I would probably forget the lyrics.
That is a common fear among performers.
I suppose I would need to practice a lot first.
Practice definitely makes perfect.
Perhaps we could attend a local production someday?
That sounds like a fun idea. I am always up for some live theater.
Me too. I love the energy of a live performance.
It is quite different from watching films, is it not?
Absolutely. The connection with the audience is magical.
Let us find a show to attend soon.
Lesson 5, a note from the past.
Many years ago, Charlotte Church was quite the sensation.
Indeed, she was a remarkable young talent, was she not?
Absolutely. Her voice captivated audiences worldwide.
I remember her performances were breathtaking.
They truly were. Did you know a German opera impresario once discovered her?
Really? That is fascinating. What was his name?
His name was Karl-Heinz Mahler. He recognized her potential early.
What an amazing opportunity for her. How did it happen?
He attended one of her local performances and was spellbound.
That sounds like a fairy tale. Did he sign her immediately?
Almost. He invited her for auditions in Germany.
That must have been a thrilling experience for her.
It certainly was. She became an international star shortly after.
I can only imagine the excitement and pressure she felt.
Fame at such a young age can be overwhelming.
Very true. Did she ever perform at the prestigious venues?
Yes, she graced many legendary stages across Europe.
Her journey is truly inspiring. I admire such talent.
It reminds us how important it is to recognize and nurture potential.
Absolutely. Talent and opportunity often go hand in hand.
And sometimes, it only takes one person to believe in you.
That is a powerful message. I hope she continues to inspire others.
No doubt. Her legacy will always resonate in the world of music.
A perfect reminder that dreams can become reality with hard work.
Indeed. Here's to many more talented individuals emerging in the future.
Lesson 6, the art of communication.
I have been thinking about how we communicate lately.
That is an interesting topic. What sparked your thought?
I noticed how some remarks are not to be taken seriously.
Oh, I know what you mean. People often joke around.
Exactly. Simple words like please and thank you can change everything.
They add such warmth to conversations.
Those words can make even a silly comment kinder.
Yes. It makes the intention clear and friendly.
Have you ever seen someone take
Unfortunately,
a joke the
yes.
wrong way?
It can turn awkward quickly.
It is always better to clarify when joking.
I agree. Context is everything in communication.
Might I suggest that humor should come with kindness?
Absolutely. A light-hearted approach helps everyone.
It makes interactions enjoyable and fun, does it not? And when paired with polite words, it is golden.
It certainly does. Humor can break the ice. I believe we are on the same page here.
Let us remember to always say please and thank you.
Yes. It could make our conversations even better.
Together, we can spread positivity with our words.
Lesson 7, Market Marvels.
Look at all of these vegetables. They seem fresh and reasonably priced.
Indeed, they do. It is wonderful to support local farmers, is it not?
Absolutely. I enjoy knowing where my food comes from.
I actually need some vegetables for a dish I plan to make.
What are you going to cook?
I am considering a hearty vegetable stir-fry.
That sounds delicious. Have you made it before?
Yes, but it improves every time I make it.
What vegetables do you usually include?
I love bell peppers, zucchini, and snap peas.
Excellent choices. Those add such vibrant colors.
Plus, they taste delightful when sautéed together.
Do you use any special sauces?
A dash of soy sauce and some sesame oil do wonders.
I must say, your cooking sounds quite tempting.
You are welcome to join me for dinner sometime.
I would be honored. Shall I bring dessert?
That would be marvelous. A sweet ending is essential.
I can whip up a chocolate mousse.
Now, that sounds absolutely delightful.
Perfect. Let us finish shopping for those veggies now.
Yes. I need some fresh garlic too, it enhances every dish.
Garlic makes everything better. Should we search for some?
Certainly. I believe that stall over there has garlic bulbs.
Excellent observation. Let us proceed.
Lesson 8, Skills for Success.
I believe one vital aspect of life is continuous learning.
Absolutely. Another tip is to continuously learn and acquire new skills.
That is a powerful strategy for personal development.
Yes, it keeps our minds sharp and our lives interesting.
What skills do you think are essential in today's world?
I would say digital literacy is crucial.
Indeed. Understanding technology opens many doors.
It really does. What about soft skills like communication?
Excellent point. Strong communication is always in demand.
It can help in almost any situation, cannot it?
Certainly. Whether in work or personal life, clarity is key.
I'd also think creativity plays a significant role, too.
Yes. Creative thinking can lead to innovative solutions.
Speaking of innovation, have you tried learning something new recently?
I began taking online courses in graphic design.
That sounds exciting. How is it going so far?
Challenging but rewarding. It is a lot of fun.
I can imagine. I have always admired design work.
Thank you. It is nice to step out of my comfort zone.
That reminds me, I need to pick up my guitar again.
You play the guitar? That is wonderful.
I do, but I have not practiced in ages.
It is never too late to start again.
You are right. Perhaps I should join a class.
A group class can be encouraging. You might make new friends too.
That would be an added bonus. Let us commit to learning together.
A fantastic idea. We can hold each other accountable.
I love that. Here is to expanding our horizons.
And to mastering new skills along the way.
Lesson 9: The Perfect Getaway.
I have been thinking about our upcoming vacation.
Oh, that sounds exciting. What do you have in mind?
I would recommend at least a week so we can really relax and unwind.
That seems reasonable. A week would give us plenty of time.
Exactly. Anything shorter might feel too rushed.
I agree. We do not want to feel like we are always in a hurry.
Right. We should soak in the sun and enjoy the beach.
Perhaps we can indulge in some local cuisine as well?
Absolutely. I would love to try fresh seafood daily.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Do you have a favorite dish in mind?
I cannot resist a good shrimp cocktail.
You certainly have a taste for the finer things.
Thank you. What about you? Any favorites?
I am a big fan of grilled fish tacos.
Those are delicious. We can plan a taco night at the beach.
I can already envision it. It will be so much fun.
Let us also explore some local markets while we are there.
Yes. I would love to pick up some souvenirs.
And maybe try our hand at bargaining?
That could lead to some hilarious moments.
Exactly. A week should give us ample time for both relaxation and adventure.
Lesson 10: A Style Adventure.
I see you have picked out a few interesting outfits.
Yes, I am quite excited. I believe this store has great selections.
It certainly does. Feel free to use the fitting room over there.
Thank you. I shall take my time to find the perfect fit.
That sounds wise. It is important to try things on.
Absolutely. A good outfit can make all the difference.
Have you ever bought something without trying it on?
That was a mistake I made once. The dress did not fit at all.
I can imagine how disappointing that must have been.
It certainly was. I learned my lesson that day.
Always try before you buy. Do you have a particular style in mind today?
I am thinking of something casual yet stylish.
A classic choice. Casual outfits can be very versatile.
Indeed. I can dress them up or down effortlessly.
And comfort is essential, especially for day-to-day wear.
Exactly. I do not want to compromise on comfort for style.
That is the beauty of modern fashion. Many items offer both.
I shall keep that in mind while choosing.
Take your time. I shall be here, exploring the accessories.
Excellent idea. Accessories can elevate any outfit.
I look forward to seeing what you pick out.
Thank you. I will emerge victorious from the fitting room soon.
I cannot wait to cheer for your fashion choices.
Lesson 11: The Essence of Character.
I have been reflecting on what defines a nation of character.
That is an intriguing thought. What comes to your mind?
I believe that Americans are known for their generosity.
Absolutely. Acts of kindness are often seen across communities.
Yes, whether through volunteering or helping neighbors.
It shows a strong sense of community and support.
Americans tend to come together during challenging times.
That solidarity truly highlights their strength.
I also think decency plays an important role.
Indeed. Respect and kindness go a long way.
Exactly. A decent person uplifts those around them.
I agree. It takes great character to treat others well, regardless of status.
Have you ever experienced such generosity firsthand?
Yes. Once, during a storm, neighbors helped each other without hesitation.
That is a wonderful example of community spirit.
It left a lasting impression on me. It is heartwarming to witness.
I believe such actions inspire future generations, do you not?
Definitely. Children learn by observing the actions of adults.
How can we encourage such values more widely?
I think promoting kindness in schools can make a difference.
Yes. Teaching empathy and respect is crucial.
What a great way to build a stronger society.
And it begins with small, everyday actions.
Precisely. We can all contribute to a nation of character.
Let us inspire others through our own deeds.
Absolutely. Together, we can create positive change.
Here is to the strength and decency in all of us.
Lesson 12: The Art of Negotiation.
I recently heard about a job offer that is quite interesting.
Oh, really? That sounds promising. What did they say?
They mention they have a salary range in mind, but it is open for negotiation.
That is good to know. Being open to negotiation can be beneficial.
Indeed. It gives you room to advocate for yourself.
How do you feel about discussing salary during interviews?
I believe it is essential to be clear about expectations.
I agree. However, it can be a bit uncomfortable, cannot it?
It can be. But honesty is the best policy in such matters.
Definitely. What would you do if the initial offer is too low?
I would express my enthusiasm for the role and then present my case.
That seems like a sound approach. Would you provide specific numbers?
Yes, I would base it on my research and industry standards.
That makes sense. It is important to come prepared.
What about you? How do you handle negotiations?
I prefer to be upfront but maintain a positive tone.
That is wise. A friendly attitude can go a long way.
Plus, it shows that you are a team player.
Absolutely. I think it is also about finding a win-win situation.
Yes. Both sides should feel valued and satisfied.
I am excited about the possibilities. The conversation could lead to great outcomes.
Indeed. Here is to navigating the world of job offers successfully.
Cheers to that. Let us prepare ourselves for negotiation day.
Lesson 13, Home Improvement Insights.
I have been thinking about ways to enhance our home.
That is a great idea. What do you suggest we start with?
Another idea is to reinforce our entry points, like doors and windows.
That sounds practical. Security is always a priority.
Exactly. Strong doors can deter unwanted visitors.
I agree. And what about upgrading the windows?
Yes. Energy efficient windows can save us money on bills.
Plus, they keep the temperature more stable in the house.
That is a win-win situation. How about the aesthetics?
I believe the right windows can enhance the overall look of the home.
Absolutely. Stylish frames can add character.
Speaking of character, we could paint the doors a bold color.
That would definitely make a statement.
Perhaps a deep red or a calming blue?
Both options sound beautiful. It would be like a welcoming beacon.
Exactly. And it might make neighbors curious to visit.
I am all for friendly visits. What about outdoor lighting?
Great idea. Good lighting can highlight the entry points beautifully.
Plus, it adds safety when arriving home after dark.
We truly need to map out all these improvements.
Yes. A little planning can result in a fabulous transformation.
Let us create a checklist, shall we?
Perfect. We can tackle one project at a time together.
Lesson 14, The Spirit of Resilience.
It is remarkable to see the inflexible resolve of the nation during that time.
Yes. The determination to prosecute the war with Germany until victory was inspiring.
It reminds us of the spirit of resilience that people can possess.
Absolutely. Many individuals made significant sacrifices for a common goal.
Do you think that kind of unity is possible today?
I believe so. History often shows us the strength of collective effort.
It certainly does. People can come together for a cause they deeply believe in.
I wonder how they maintained hope during such challenging times.
That hope turned into action, driving people to support the war effort.
Indeed. From rationing to volunteering, every action counted.
And the resolve to overcome obstacles was evident across the nation.
Yes. Communities rallied together to support their soldiers.
What do you think motivated them the most?
A strong sense of duty and patriotism, I believe.
That makes sense. People wanted to protect their way of life.
It is fascinating how challenging times can shape a nation's character.
Absolutely. It often brings out the best in people.
Would you say that we can learn from such historical moments?
Definitely. They teach us about resilience and unity in the face of adversity.
And the importance of standing firm for what is right.
A timeless lesson. We can carry that spirit into our lives today.
Here is to the power of determination and collective effort.
Yes. Together, we can achieve great things.
Lesson 15, Tennis Triumphs.
Did you know there are remarkable players with 39 Grand Slam titles?
Yes, that is an astonishing achievement. Who are you referring to?
I am speaking of the legendary player who dominated women's tennis.
Ah, you mean the iconic player from the amateur era?
Precisely. Her name resonates throughout the history of the sport.
Her impact was truly significant, both on and off the court.
Absolutely. She paved the way for future generations of female athletes.
Have you read about her journey to success?
Yes. It is inspiring to see how she overcame various challenges.
Her passion for the game was infectious, was it not?
Indeed. It was clear that she loved the sport deeply.
And she had such remarkable skills. Her matches were thrilling to watch.
Every serve and volley showcased her talent and determination.
I appreciate how she helped raise the profile of women's tennis.
Yes. She made it possible for women to compete professionally.
And today, we see many talented female players thriving.
Exactly. Her legacy continues to inspire them.
I wonder how many more records will be set in the future.
Only time will tell. But the spirit of competition remains strong.
I look forward to following the next generation of champions.
Me too. Here is to tennis legends and the excitement they bring.
Lesson 16, The Power of Laughter.
I must say, humor adds a lovely spark to life.
I completely agree. I like to laugh with my friends.
There is nothing quite like sharing a good laugh, is there?
Indeed. It creates wonderful memories together.
Plus, laughter makes any gathering feel lighthearted.
Absolutely. I enjoy feeling comfortable around my friends.
Comfort is crucial for true fun and connection.
Yes, when I am comfortable, my laughter flows freely.
It is almost magical how laughter brings people together.
So true. Even the simplest jokes can lighten the mood.
Like the classic "Why did the chicken cross the road?"
To get to the other side. It never fails to make me smile.
Exactly. Simple humor is often the best kind.
What is your favorite way to make friends laugh?
I enjoy sharing funny stories from my everyday life.
Those can be the most relatable and amusing.
What about you? How do you keep your friends giggling?
I love to impersonate characters from movies.
Oh, that sounds entertaining. I would love to see that.
I might even add some silly dance moves to the mix.
Now that is a combination I must witness.
I assure you, it will be a memorable experience.
Here is to humor and the joy of friendship.
Lesson 17: The Price of Freedom.
This memorial serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made.
Indeed. It symbolizes the freedom we all cherish.
Of a single power, we have fought and we have died for our freedom.
It is a profound statement, emphasizing unity in a noble cause.
Only miles from here in Belgium lie the battlefields where many fought bravely.
Yes. Those places echo with the stories of courage and sacrifice.
Do you think we truly appreciate the cost of our freedom today?
That is a question worth pondering. Many do not realize the struggles faced.
I agree. It is essential to remember those who came before us.
They ensured that we could enjoy the life we have now.
How can we honor their memory in our daily lives?
We can educate others about their sacrifices and the history behind them.
Absolutely. Knowledge is a foundation for appreciation.
And we can promote peace and understanding to prevent future conflicts.
Yes. Advocating for dialogue is vital in today's society.
It would be a way to recognize their efforts and ensure they were not in vain.
Every generation should strive to maintain that freedom.
Definitely. It comes with a responsibility we must not forget.
Let us make it our mission to spread awareness and gratitude.
A wonderful commitment. Here is to honoring the past while shaping a better future.
Yes. Together, we can make a difference.
Lesson 18: Creative Home Solutions.
I have been thinking about how to enhance this space.
I agree. It could use a bit more character, do you not think?
Absolutely. One idea is to turn this empty wall into a bookshelf by adding shelves.
That sounds creative. It would definitely add storage and style.
Yes. Plus, it would give us a place to display all our favorite books.
How about repurposing items we already have?
That is a fantastic idea. I love using old items in new ways.
We could use wooden crates as shelves. They have a rustic charm.
Excellent choice. They would look great and are quite affordable.
We could paint them different colors to match our decor.
Splendid. That would add an artistic touch to the space.
Perhaps we could also add plants on the shelves for a fresh feel.
Great idea. Greenery would bring life into the room.
And it would improve the air quality, too.
That is true. Every little improvement counts.
Should we also consider incorporating some artwork?
Yes. A few framed pictures can make the space feel warm and inviting.
I agree. It reflects our personalities and travels.
Let us make a list of items we can repurpose.
Perfect. We can gather everything for our creative project.
I am excited to see how it all comes together.
So am I. This will truly be a unique space.
Here is to our artistic adventure in home improvement.
Lesson 19, Traveling Adventures.
Europe is a great choice for our next adventure.
Absolutely. I have always dreamed of wandering its historic streets.
How long are you planning to stay?
I hope to spend at least 2 weeks exploring.
That sounds perfect. It allows ample time to see so many places.
Exactly. I want to visit cities like Paris and Rome.
Those are fantastic choices. Have you created an itinerary yet?
I have a few ideas, but nothing is set in stone yet.
No worries. Some spontaneity can lead to the best experiences.
I completely agree. Sometimes the best memories are unplanned.
What activities are you most excited about?
I cannot wait to try authentic Italian pasta in Rome.
That sounds delicious. I am looking forward to tasting French pastries.
Ah, the famous croissants. You must visit a local bakery.
I shall, and I might bring back a few treats for us to enjoy.
That would be wonderful. We can have a mini tasting party.
Are you considering any cultural activities while there?
Yes. I want to visit museums and explore historical sites.
Perfect. Learning about the history adds depth to the trip.
And of course, I will take plenty of photos to document our journey.
A must. Those memories will last a lifetime.
I cannot wait to experience the culture and atmosphere.
Let us make this trip unforgettable.
Lesson 20, Culinary Adventures.
I must say, these pastries are absolutely delicious.
They truly are. I have never tasted anything quite like them.
I agree. Did you try the chocolate croissant yet?
Yes. It is flaky and rich. A perfect combination.
Speaking of trying new things, how was your experience with escargot?
It was surprisingly delightful. I expected it to be really different.
Interesting. Were you apprehensive before tasting it?
A little, I admit. The thought of eating snails was quite daunting.
I can understand that. But it seems like you overcame your fears.
I did. The garlic butter made all the difference.
It elevates the flavor, does it not?
Indeed. It makes the whole experience enjoyable.
What other adventures have you had with new dishes?
I once tried sushi for the first time. It was an eye-opener.
Sushi can be a fantastic, but it can also be an acquired taste.
Yes, but I found it refreshing and delightful.
It is wonderful how trying new foods can expand our horizons.
Absolutely. Every dish tells a story of culture and tradition.
I appreciate that. Food is a unifying experience.
Definitely. Let us continue to explore new flavors together.
A delightful plan. Here is to many more culinary adventures.